We're back on the GS. We got Jordan on the GTR. Let's go for a little sunset ride and talk about some stuff. I've had a bit of a development on this scooter. I'm just gonna lay it out for you guys. I blew my controller. What that means for you guys that don't really know is that I either overheated it or shorted it or made it fail in some sort of way that it turned off. And let me show you guys the clip. Shit. Whoa, that was bad. I think we blew out our motor or something. Woo! Had an error code on the screen. Felt like it locked up. Let's see if it turns back on. Nope. So as you can see in the clip, I was aggressively accelerating and I was in the turbo boost mode, which is like when you're in gear 5 and you continue to hit gear up, it'll put you into a red 5, like a gear 6. The way the scooter was stock, you could just keep hitting it over and over again, and so I was. I was about 20 miles into a ride there, and just had really been pushing the scooter hard, if you know what I mean. Sometimes when you're in the boost, if the settings aren't quite dialed in, which they aren't yet, they weren't, we were able to overheat the controller and burn it up. So new controller is already installed and we got a new firmware that is now installed as well. I uploaded it to both controllers. Doesn't take that long, you just need a PC. I'm not sure what that noise is. It's like when the light turned green there, you hear that? Anyways, back on the GS, it's riding like basically like it did out of the box, except for there's been a couple firmware changes with this new firmware, mainly being that they've limited the turbo time and then they've increased the cool off period, which is the time in between turbos. So I think with this sort of optimization, it'll give you less overheating. Obviously, it'll limit someone like me from just repeatedly hitting the boost over and over again. I know a lot of people are smarter than that, but I guess I'm just an idiot and was over boosting it too much, which is, you know, I'm sure there's some percentage of you that are probably going to do it anyways just to see. So just be aware, you can on the version 1 firmware burn out your controller, but once you upgrade to version 2, you're going to have some of that fixed. We're also checking out the speedometer here, see if it's closer now. They adjusted that in the firmware as well as a few other things. The thing definitely looks great at night. I like the silver scooter at night. See how accurate our GPS is right now? It says 41 on the dash, 40 on the dash, about 36. So we're still reading a little bit high, but not nearly as bad as we were before. So I think we're getting there. Might still need one more firmware update after this to dial in the speed. We'll see what they can do. But this is all a work in progress. This is all part of testing a new scooter. Is you got to get the bugs worked out and get it, you know, ready for everybody. So I think this thing's going to be amazing by the time we're done with it. And as far as the controller itself, Gspace got it to me in about 5 days, and they got the new firmware to me in about 5 days. So I don't have any issue with the speed or the customer service. I think it's top notch. That's about as good as you can ask for on something like this that's just new. You look good on it, fits you good. I'm about to pass these people. You want to come? Right lane. Falling asleep over here.
How's your scooter riding with the new controller?
Good, great. Seems to be all fixed up. We'll only know when we really push it. Know what this car's doing. Besides doing a U-turn right in front of us for no reason. Kind of like how the gears are set up now. We got gear 3, goes about 31 on the dash, which is 29, 28 on GPS. And then we've got gear 4 that goes about 45, 44. And then gear 5 is just unleashed full speed basically. But it makes gear 3 really good for like residential roads like this, like 25-mile-an-hour road. Gear 4 is good for like a little faster road, like a 35-mile-an-hour road. And gear 5 is good for everything when you're trying to go fast. How's the mirror? What's up?
I bought the awesome $1,000 one.
Oh yeah, dude. You like it?
Yeah, it's so
Good. For sure, dude. Glad you're liking it.
I haven't been able to go over 20. I can't reset it.
That guy bought an awesome scooter from me. And he said he's too scared to even go over 20. That's pretty typical. You don't really want to go that fast your first year riding. You gotta learn the area, you know. 20-25 feels really fast when you're new. Let's see how it is over the train track here. Really smooth. Really do feel in control on this scooter. Even when you're peeling out up a hill. Just going over to this side because it puts your headlights in these people's left-hand mirror versus riding on this side. It's in the motorcycle handbook. Make it, make it, make it. Let's take a left. God, there's a trash. That'd be crazy if a litterer took you out. Mother McDonald's bag. I think I figured out how to ride the scooter though. I gotta redo the 0 to 60 test where I start in gear 4 and launch in 4 and then click up to 5 and then turbo. Cause there's just no traction on max power. How's your G-Spizzle running? Good, good. This guy's crazy. No lights, no nothing, doing the DoorDash. Starting to get some confidence back in this thing. Second ride with the new controller now. But the real test is the highway, so let's go put it on the highway and see how the boost performs. We'll take the left lane. That's our boost, looking good. Right up to 55, 60. Still in boost, let's keep running it. Peeling out a bit. I think it just kicked out a boost there. They told me that it may not be quite perfect yet when the screen's not going to register it, but I felt it kick out a boost there. 5 is just so strong, it's hard to know the difference too. 5 is like stronger than the GTR ever was for sure. And boost is just another level. You got it, baby? Let's make the pass. See, guys, we're 12 miles in. Let's do another boost up here on this strip of highway coming up, and just see how it performs. I'm gonna make the pass on this Hyundai if you're ready. Goes the turbo boost. Hopefully we don't cut out in front of this car. I got faith in this scooter again. 66. Just cruising. See when the boost cuts out here? I'm not even pinning it right now, I'm just cruising it. Let's cruise a little harder. Woo! Kicked out a boost there. Boost seems to be performing a lot more like it should. Whereas in the version 1 it was just unlimited. You could just do it whenever and it would last forever. Now it lasts about 20 seconds. And should keep these controllers from overheating too much. This guy's got no lights. That'd be crazy to like see this guy get pulled over right in front of us, like a cop whips it on him. If Jordan wasn't here, I'd boost past this guy in the bike lane right now. Nah, when you got two people, it's a lot harder to do it safely. This road's getting a little bumpy. Yeah. And he's gone. That was a Gear 5 launch even. I'm gonna go slow here for deer. Let's go this way. I'm not waiting for the light. Good to go, baby? Okay. Yeah, looks clear. Beautiful shortcut. Scooter shortcut. Let's go. Guy turning in. Go ahead. You can get in front of me. Looking good on that Gspace. The scooter seems fixed to me. Just stress tested it pretty well there. I'll take it out and ride it some more in the next few days here. And we're gonna pick the Tail of the Dragon dates here shortly. I'm still planning on doing that. I just wanted to get this scooter rocking and rolling a little better with the version 2 firmware at least. So I'd say we're on track right now. We're on track. Maybe middle of September we'll get down to the tail and give this thing a real rip. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Scooter gang out. Here comes the final boost. Guys, uphill boost. Let's see what this thing's got. I think that's a cop right in front of us. I better slow down. Where you at, baby? Yeah. Not anymore. Woo, yeah. Woo-hoo. Scooter's got it again. Such a good feeling every time you fix a scooter and it's working like it should after. Let's go! Jordan wants to keep going. We're only at, let's see, it says 66% battery, 87 volts after 21.2 miles.